away from this property by herself or off this yard by her swing, I feel in my heart that somebody has came up here and took her, has lured her away from here. Me and my mother and her were planting flowers, and we went in after we got done washing our hands, and she got a piece of candy from Grandma, and she wanted to go back over and see her brothers, and I said okay, and I walked her all the way over to the porch, and I watched her walk into the kitchen where the boys were watching TV, and I told the boys, I said, watch Summer, I'll be back, and within 2 minutes I came back, and I asked the boys where their sister was, and they said, she went downstairs, Mom, to play with her toys in the playroom. I said, okay. And I yelled downstairs for her a couple times, and I didn't get no answer, which was unusual because usually she always answers me. And so I went down there to check, and she was nowhere in sight. She was just gone. I don't go on walks around here or runs because I'm scared of the bears and snakes and even the coyotes that are around here. Well, whoever has my daughter, I pray and hope that they have not harmed her and they bring her back to us safe and sound.
I don't know, it seems kind of elusive.
It's really strange that I've never seen this truck and I've never heard of it until just recently. But I wish they would come forward and explain themselves. And if you're not a suspect, at least come forward and say what you've seen.
Well, I knew right away that she was abducted. You know, I knew that right away, and that's what I told them from the beginning. But they have to go through their, you know, I forget the word.
Investigation.
They have to do one step at a time, I guess. But I'm sorry that they had to spend so many man hours in these woods and everything. I've seen them limping and everything else, you know, and I feel for them. Just thankful for the person or persons that's doing that, you know, out of love, trying to get information and trying to get her found. And we thank them from the bottom of our hearts.
That means a lot.
And we thank everybody who's trying so hard and praying so hard. And she's an awesome young lady, and we just want her back.
I'm sorry that you feel this way about us, but we love our children with everything we have. We've never went without, thanks to Summer's daddy and my husband. He's always provided for us and has worked as much as he could and can and still is. And I'm sorry that you guys feel that way, but that's my baby, and nobody would ever treat her like that as long as I was around.
I think she really loved to be in church because she felt a lot of love there, and I think you can't explain what that love is, but you feel it and you know it, you know, when you're young, and she felt that there, and she loved everybody in that church, or she loves everybody in that church. I should rephrase that.
Hey, it's just you guys, would it be? Decided to do a little fire tonight, and when's a better time to do a spirit box than around a fire? And I'm Native American, so I sure do love the fire, and I feel like I have a connection with the fire, maybe the wind, a little bit. So I wanted to get back in touch with Chris first. I haven't been communicating with the spirits very much lately. I kind of feel like if you're not really emotionally stable, that maybe you shouldn't dip into that world and take a break sometimes. So I took a little break, and the best way to get back into it is to talk to Chris and get him to come through. And I've decided that with my videos from now on, I'm going to call upon Chris to be kind of like a spirit guide somebody that protects me when I'm doing these kind of things. So it's kind of like my rosary in a sense. So I have the necrophonic, which I love. I'm going to go ahead and use the necrophonic. This fire is toasty. I like to start with the necrophonic. It's kind of my way of opening up communication. Some people have like portals or ways they think that they can open up communication and start communicating with the spirits. I like to start with this. So sorry about the traffic. Okay. Interesting. So let's go ahead and start. Well, I feel like too also, I just wanted to add, I was thinking about this earlier, that maybe something might be seen in the fire. You never know. An apparition might appear, or shadow person, or you never know. So I kind of like the fire for a starter, if you know what I mean. I like to let them open up instead of me opening up with questions. Instead of me provoking somebody to reach out to me. Hi, spirits. My name's Erica. It's a beautiful night, and I decided maybe I can talk to somebody. Maybe Chris. Chris. Do you want to come talk to me? It's been a while. But we about to get grounded right here, man. I need you to guide me. He already necrobombs me anyways. Every time I do a video, he comes through. Hello. Talk to me, man. Okay, I'm gonna put this on this side. Maybe. You want to talk to me and my friends? Say hi, Chris. So I came out here to get in touch with Chris so he can guide me. So he can guide me through my journey from now on. Is that you, Chris? If it's you, make it go. Next color. Wow. It's definitely here because I can feel it. The energy in my right hand right now. Can you make it go off again? Yes? Then show me. This is your time. You don't know how strong you are, Chris, but you can talk to everybody. You can show the world that you are still here. What's up? Can you make this go off again? Make the lights go? No? You don't want to? If you're with me, Chris, can you say my name? You can say it. So the purpose of tonight is, I don't know if many of you guys know, but that little girl, she's a 5-year-old girl. She's a 5-year-old girl, and she came up missing about a month ago, and her name's Summer Wells. And I've been having a feeling about this little girl, and I don't know why. Something tells me that that little girl is in the basement of that home. Don't ask me how or why I feel like that. When I watch it and I see that little girl, I get overwhelming feelings of emotion. My heart starts racing. There's just something about this case. And I feel like, unfortunately, I don't think, I'm hoping she's still around, but I feel like she's not. So what I want to do is possibly maybe reach out to a spirit or maybe even her to maybe get some hints or something, because it breaks my heart. 5 years old, missing for a month. So let's see what we can get possibly off the necrophonic. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but it doesn't hurt to try. Is there a Summer Wells with us? Can I speak to Summer Wells? If she's not able to communicate, is there any way you can tell me where she's at? Where is Summer Wells? Did somebody take her? Did somebody take Summer Wells? Is she still in that home? Is she still in there? Can you blink it to the next color? Can you go to orange? So she's still in the house. Is she alive? Died. Summer. Summer. Where are you? Are you still in your home, Summer? Can you tell us what happened? Tell us where you are. People are still looking. They're still searching for you. Again, I've been following this case since it happened. And it's my opinion. And it's not an accusation. It's not like set in stone what I'm saying. It's just what I'm feeling. And I feel like that little girl is not lost. I feel like nobody took her. She's in the home. I don't know why. Something's saying downstairs, downstairs. So either she's down there. That's what I feel. Deep down inside, I feel like the little girl is down there. I'm not sure how much they searched the house. I don't know the specifics. I've been doing my research. There's not too much you can find about this case right now. It's an open case as well, so you're not going to find a lot of stuff on it. But my heart breaks, and I wish nothing but peace for this little girl, but I feel like she's lingering. And I hope, again, that she's alive, but I feel like that's not the case. So I'm going to try to talk to her a little bit longer here, and play with the dowsing rods for a minute to see if maybe we can get her to communicate if she is out there talking to us, and see what we can get. But I want to see if I can get her to come through. Again, if she's out there. Summer, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you, Summer? I said, how old are you? 5. They say you liked your bike, is that true? Wow, you see it going off. You see it going off, guys? So you liked your bike? You said you liked to swim too, is that true? Can you tell us what happened? Tell us what happened, Summer. We're listening. Can you light this up again if you're here with us, little girl? Can you light it up, Chris? Chris, do you see her? Chris, is Summer there with you? Yeah, she's there. You can see her. Can somebody tell me once more where Summer is? I'm going to try the dowsing rods. Does that sound cool? I'm going to go ahead and do the dowsing rods and see if Summer would like to speak, or even Chris. So let's see if Chris will come through, and then we'll see if we can see what Summer wants to say. Chris, if you're here, can you cross the rods? If Summer's here, can you cross the rods? Summer, if you're here, cross the rods for me. Is that you, Chris? Cross the rods for yes, if that's you. They just keep swaying back and forth. Now, there are a few songs that I put on that as soon as I pick up the spirit rods, Chris will start dancing to. And he always gives me hugs. Is that you, Chris? Cross the rods for me. Please. So if Summer Wells is around, in the spirit world, can you uncross the rods for me? I'm looking for Summer Wells. Now, Summer, if you're out there, can you use these rods and show me that you're here? Can you cross them? If you're still in your house, uncross these rods. I can't even tell you guys how much energy is going through these rods right now. And it completely boggles my mind that, like, from the day that I saw that this little girl was missing, that's the first thing I thought about. Like, the first thing that popped in my head is that little girl is still there. She's still in that house. I don't think she ever left the property. Am I right? If I'm right, uncross the rods. There's just something about it. I believe it. I believe. Well, Summer, I'm here. Here to help. Here to talk to you, here to listen. Maybe get some word out. Right? Can you give me a hug? I don't know why I'm obsessed with spirit hugs. I don't know how I love them. I'm different, yo. But yeah, I just like, thank you. Can you cross the rods for me again? You show them you're here, Summer. Are you right next to me? You're right there? Yeah. Where's Chris? Right there. So I got one on each side. I figured it's a good idea, you know, like, I talk about him a lot, but he touched my life, and Chris he was a good guy, and he's a great spirit, so why not grab a hold of somebody that you know, that you love, and use them as a guide for one, protection, and two, to seek out somebody. It just made sense to me. So I had to try, and it definitely is something I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to say bye, guys. Can you say bye? Can you cross the rods for me to say bye? I know. Just cross the rods. We say bye. I'll talk to you guys soon, I promise. Come on. Come. You can do it. Cross the rods, guys. I gotta say bye. I know. They're gonna find her. They're gonna find her, guys. They're gonna find her, I promise. It's gonna happen. Both rods are pointing over, and I feel like Chris is pointing over to her to make it known more that this is something that needs to happen. Like, they need to find this little girl, and they need to put her to rest. and her family at peace, or anybody who loved this little girl at peace. Can you point the rods forward, please? They're like really hardcore over here. Can you uncross the rods? So I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm glad I actually got the opportunity to do this. I'm just letting them do whatever they want. But I just wanted to reach out to this little girl because it's just, if anybody understands like being an empath and feeling things that you don't understand and you want to understand and you have to explore it in order to feel at ease or at rest somewhat. Thank you guys. We're going to say goodbye for now, okay? Cross the rods for yes. Come on, cross them. Thank you. I thank the spirits for coming out and communicating. Thank you, Chris, for your help. And they're on their way, Summer. So I'm going to close it out by saying, if there's any bad spirits here, you cannot attach yourself to me, my family, anyone close to me, any electronics, you know. Only good. Good, 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 good. So, alright guys, I guess this is E, and I'm out, and I will see you next time.